Hey, good morning. Let's go over today's trade plan. So in the overnight session, the market tested and found sellers at the 52.75 to 54.75 resistance area. And since then, the sell side has been more active. And at this point, we're testing the pre-market support at 44 to 46. Our short-term bias heading into the open continues to be neutral because overall the market is still trading within a balance area and within a range. And in order to get continuation of yesterday's bullishness, we are going to want to see some sustained upside momentum. The main inflection point on the upside is 52.75 to 54.75. And in order for the market to break out beyond the initial resistance zone, we have to see some decent and sustained upside momentum, continued broad market strength, and participation from the other markets. On the downside, the 44 to 46 pre-market support marks the aggressive area of support, and holding above that zone would leave the door open for a test of 48.5 and 52.75 to 54.75. Below pre-market support, we have the short-term balance area high volume node at 42.75. We have some support at 41.25 and 38.5. These are spots where buyers can be active, but we have to assess the situation in real time and determine if there is still sufficient reward potential and make sure we're not seeing overly bearish signals in order to initiate a long off of the 42.75 HVN or the 41.25 support or the 38.5 support level. The first area where we would be getting a bit more conservative trade location is the 35 to 37.5, which marks the initial support zone on the day. And if the market is exhausted into that zone, that's a higher probability area for buyers to be active. Below that, we have support at 31 to 33, which is another spot where responsive buyers can be active. So the main question heading into today is whether we are going to get some level of continuation from the bullishness that we saw yesterday. And if the buyers are going to continue to be dominant, then we could see buyers active at 42.75, 41.25, and 38.5. But if we're seeing a lot of intraday bearishness and downside momentum, then those levels would call for caution, and the safer area that would be considered better trade location is going to be down at 35 to 37.5. And again, the short-term bias is neutral because we are still in a balanced state, and today could end up being yet another two-sided balancing type day. And then on the upside, in order to get a breakout type move beyond 52.75 to 54.75, we would have to see upside participation in the NASDAQ and the Russell and some decent and sustained upside momentum. So in this type of environment where the market is trading in a fairly large range and in a balance area, we are just going to have to be nimble with our real-time intraday bias and pay closer attention to how the market is developing in real time. So those are the main ideas heading into the open. Let's see if the buy side continues to be fairly active today and defends the 42.75 HVN and the support areas below, and we'll take it from there.